We're starting, Scotty, with a couple mainstays, maybe some chalkier plays, but one of them, the number's just too good to pass up, and that is, of course, Aaron Judge. I'm not going to lie to you, Scotty. I've seen too many nights the past month and a half where Aaron Judge is in the 180 to 230 range to hit a home run. Well, tonight, we're getting him at a very good price for him. Plus 275 against the lefty in Jose Quintana. He's 2 for 6 off him in his career. No home runs. Quintana's allowed 17 this year. We're at Yankee Stadium. I like Judge tonight, especially with the 275.
All rise. We want to see Judge raking. Soto's been hitting 2 the other day, yesterday in the 9-1 win over the Rays. I like either or both to hit one tonight in the Bronx.
There you go. Next, we will go to Atlanta. Reds and the Braves tonight, and Nick Martinez on the mound for Cincinnati. Now, Matt Olson's got good numbers off of Nick Martinez, Scotty, but I already told you, Matt Olson, he's on the no-fly list for a little while because he has been brutal. He just basically cannot buy a homer, let alone a hit at this point. But Marcell Ozuna also with very good numbers off of Martinez. 4 for 13 with 2 homers off of Nick in his career. Plus 260 for the Big Bear tonight in Atlanta.
Yeah, and they got Sale on the hill. I like Riley and Murphy and Ozuna, all for the Braves. I'd be surprised in the least even if Kelnick hit one.
Next, we will go to Miami. The Orioles in town to take on the Marlins. Now, Gunnar Henderson, you want to say he's been a little cold in July, Scotty? Maybe. We could probably say that. Definitely not as scorching as he was in May and June. But I think that we could change that here tonight. They've dropped his price a little bit because he has not been finding the home runs lately. And we've got this Kyle Tyler going for the fish tonight, a right-handed pitcher. So we'll take our lefty Gunnar Henderson and a fat plus 625 to go yard down in Miami tonight.
Let's get him back on track. Can you imagine if he belts one tonight in that little ballpark and you're at 6 1/4? Woo!
Hey, look, when he was at his hottest, we were talking 350s and 400s for Gunnar Henderson. Getting him back up to 6 1/4 tonight down in Miami. I will take my chances with him. Next, we go back to Wrigley. We were there last night, and we were able to get Willy Adames as our one grab at Wrigley Field. Well, we're going to go back to the Brewers tonight, Scotty. Why are we doing that? How about Christian Yelich, who's been good to us in the past on the lion's share? In fact, I'm going to go check my records, but I'm pretty sure we had Yelich in Milwaukee against Jameson shots at Tyone, and he came through for us. He's 10 for 29 with 2 homers off of Tyone in his career, plus 575 for Yelich tonight.
I mean, I liked him last night, too, so I'm all for it. And look at that price.
We love that price. 575. That is the stuff that dreams are made of, that's for sure. I'm also going back to Colorado tonight. I was telling you earlier I got mad because Duran, he hit one of the deepest part of the ballpark. We just missed. I actually had another one on the side with this guy Doyle who hit one off the top of the wall down the left field line. I'm going to Doyle again tonight against Cooper Criswell and the Red Sox. Doyle has 9 home runs in the month of July. He's been one of the best power hitters in baseball this month. They're starting to adjust the number a little bit. Remember when we were getting him in the 7s, 650s and 7s? He's down to 5-1, but I like him tonight against Criswell. Let's go.
I mean, I like that nickel right there. If he bops one, he almost did it last night. Let's see him do it tonight finally.
And here's another one that we like, of course. We like big prices, and we like to look for guys, Scotty, where their price is maybe a little bit off from what it normally is. And I think we can also say that about Teoscar Hernandez tonight, who has been red hot for the Dodgers. He's got a couple of home runs since coming out of the All-Star break, including last night. You're facing Jordan Hicks tonight in Chavez Ravine, and plus 575 for Teoscar. Let's go. Big fly again. Stay hot.
I mean, yeah, 3 hits last night, drove in all 3 runs for the Dodgers. An enormous price on him, and he seems to just terrorize the ball at Chavez Ravine.
There you go. So for tonight, for the Tater time on the Lion's Share on C2C, Aaron Judge, Marcell Ozuna, Gunnar Henderson, Christian Yelich, Brenton Doyle and Teoscar Hernandez. Big flies on a Tater Tuesday. Let's go. But I'm not done, Scotty. I've got something else for you on the Lion's Share today. Not just taters, especially when Paul Skenes is on the mound for the Buccos tonight at PNC. 7.5 is the number once again for Skenes. The over, 9-2 for Skenes strikeout props this season. 69% of the bets are on Skenes to go over the 7.5 again tonight. Let's stay on board, Scotty. You want to alter? You want to go 9? You want to go 10? What are we going to get with the Redbirds tonight?
Well, he didn't allow a run on 5 hits and struck out 8 when he faced them on June 11th in 6 1/3. In his most recent start, he went 7 no-hit innings and struck out 11. He started the All-Star game. The thing is, it'll be interesting tonight because he's going up against Fat Lynn, who's actually 7-8 with a 5.3 ERA in 25 career games against Pittsburgh. But he went 4 1/3 against him on June 13th, gave up 3 runs on 4 hits, struck out 5 and walked 3. I still like Skenes. I like your over 7.5. And the Cardinals have gone 4-6 in their last 10 after winning 6 of their previous 8. So if there was ever a time for the Pirates to do some damage against the Cardinals and catch them in the standings tonight in that wild card, catch the Cardinals tonight with a win with Skenes and give me the over.
There you go. We'll take the over for Skenes. So we've got not just some taters, but we have ourselves a strikeout prop for the Lion's Share tonight, brought to you by BetMGM.